Choose UC Davis if you want to be challenged, if you want to be around some of the most inspiring people who work hard and love what they do. That's been the best part of this program for me and for I know the people in my cohort.
Students come to our program, they start in August and they'll go all the way through until June. And during that time, in the afternoons, they're going to take courses here on campus. And those courses are going to be talking about the business of teaching and how to become a teacher. And every morning, they're going to be in classrooms. They take all the things they learn in the afternoon and they begin to apply them in their placements. And then they come back and we talk about it, so it goes back and forth. In those placements, they get a real experience because they're there for an entire school year, which I think is important. They don't just pop in and teach for 3 weeks or a semester, because teachers don't do that. They set up the classrooms in the beginning, they establish routines and procedures and norms, and those play out over the course of the entire year. So it's really important because the very next year, that's what they're going to be expected to do.
I think the program, it was challenging, but it was challenging to the degree that it was getting you ready to be in the classroom by yourself, which is not an easy thing to do. And I think that they really did a good job of kind of directing you and putting the experiences in front of you that would help you be successful.
Our cohorts are really small, so you get a lot of individualized attention. So if you want a program that's very intimate, that you're able to make sure that I've got access to my instructor, I've got access to my supervisor, I'm going to have someone who's going to walk alongside me while I take this journey, then this is the program for you, because we are very vested in our students. They feel they're welcomed, they feel respected, and they feel like they have someone hand in hand with them as they progress on their path to becoming a teacher.
I feel every day I'm using things I learned in the program. I always keep in mind my supervisor's voice almost every day while teaching, and because she really kind of taught us a lot about the methods, because I had the content. But if you don't know how to teach it, the kids are never going to connect. So I always try to keep my supervisor's voice in my head because everything they taught me was worth it and useful and is the way I should be teaching. One thing that drew me to the UC Davis program was the ability to get the master's. I always heard that you needed a master's. A lot of people said it was just to get ahead in the pay scale. But what I learned was the master's was to help you become a better teacher. And so what the program did is it builds it into your credential year so that it's really easy to just keep going, and it's just a great support year as well.
The things that I loved most about it was all the feedback that I got from my mentor teachers and from my teachers at UC Davis. They would come observe you in the classroom and really give good feedback on how to do even better. It's like I would teach a lesson like, oh yeah, I think I did really good there, and I was really proud of the work that I showed. And then my teacher would say, yes, but you can do better here, you can do better here, and I think that was what made me get better.
I chose UC Davis because I thought it was a great program. I really liked that there was a lot of theory behind it. I got to do research-based inquiry. I got to meet a lot of people from different backgrounds and a lot of great mentors and professors that had done the field work. I also had a great supervisor. She was very caring. She provided feedback. Anytime I had questions, she was always there to answer them. She also provided, I would say, a guiding hand, and she showed us the ropes.
The support that you will get from UC Davis and its professors and the classes that you take really prepares you for anything that you experience in the classroom. I really like the idea of starting in the same classroom from day one all the way to the end of the year. I think that's a really special experience for student teachers when you really get to experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between.
Davis was my top choice, and it's a rigorous program, but they make it so that you can do it because you're also a student and you're teaching. And they're just amazing, really, really supportive. I just fell in love with the campus, the atmosphere, and how people made me feel when I got there. And when I got to the School of Ed, it was it. From the interview on, I knew, ooh, this is where I want to be.